Hello, good people of YouTube. Mountbatten here, and welcome aboard the Bismarck. So this is an interesting little game that was suggested to me by Dragon, he's been on the channel here a few times beforehand. This is a game called Ship Explorer, and if you can't tell, it's pretty neat. So, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. What we're doing here is, well, exploring ships. And one of the ships that they have in this game is the Bismarck. Ooh, crew berths. And as you can see, there's interiors and everything in here. So, oh, they have like just hammocks strung from the ceiling, huh? Oh, this is cool. So, yeah, you can explore the exterior of ships, the interior of ships, and there's little notes and things for you to collect. Yeah, so there's these little doodads you can find about the ships and such, and it talks about the history of the ships and the people that worked on them or traveled on them. So it's a little neat game for us boat autists, So we're just going to have a wonder about the Bismarck and some other ships today, and just see what there is to, well, see. It's definitely cool getting like a realistic perspective of the size of the Bismarck and all, because of course when playing World of Warships, which is of course what most of you are here for, you don't really get a true sense of scale of the ships. Like, sure, you get an idea and all that jazz, but the camera angles and such are very deceiving in game, and World of Warship scale is actually fairly small if you look at like War Thunder and such. So getting to just walk around and see how big this ship is, you get a better idea of the size. It's crazy. It's like, of course, when we do the museum ship videos and such, same thing there, but of course obviously you can't visit the Bismarck, right, in real life. This is cool. I wonder what else we can, what other interior bits we can get into. Under fire control station. Ah. This is neat. See, these are all the knobs and stuff I just play with when we visit the Alabama and such. Obviously you can't go and hurt fire control directors. If you've been to the Alabama, you can just play with the ones in the turrets, the local fire control switches and stuff. Here's these launches that I did a terrible job of painting on my Bismarck model. Here's the float plane. They tried to launch it, I believe, with the ship's logbook, but I think the catapult failed and they just shoved it off because it just turned into a giant fire hazard in the upcoming battle. There we go. Let's go check out the hangar. Ah. Mr. President, there's been a second float plane. There's those wonderful secondary guns. Those are the 150s. And here's the, excuse me, 105s. Again, it's cool seeing them in person, seeing what behind here looks like and stuff, because in World of Warships, it just kind of gets a little bit too pixely when you get too close back there. Let's see, can I go into the bridge? Navigation bridge, yes, let me in.
This door led to the ship's officers' cabins, conveniently located near the bridge, so they could be on station in an instant if the need arose.
Yes, that's where I wish to go, the bridge. Let me in. Guessing we can't? That's mega unfortunate. What is this a ladder to? It's a ladder to nothing. I wonder if that's like... I mean, I like to think it's accurate. We'll just go. Climb up. Oh, well. Back up here, I guess.
Door led to the conning tower, the forwardmost fire command post.
Can I go into it? Oh yeah, inner fire control station. Forward fire control station. Looks a lot like the other fire control station. Is that the fire control station's model, but they don't have the bridge modeled? Geez, we make fun of the Pan-Euro battleships in game for having angular superstructures, but Bismarck did definitely have it first. What are these again? I believe I can press F and something will happen. Here we go. The rear turrets are rotating too. That was neat. The blast was a little too quiet, but it's alright. It's like how the fire control director moves too. How high up can we go in this superstructure? It's the real question, since can't go on the bridge. Where the horn comes from? Yes, oh, look at that. Oh, that's a nice little bit of detail. I mean, I'd still rather be able to go on the bridge, but yeah. Another fire control station. I want to bet this looks exactly like the other two we've been to. Or top fire control station. Yes, it does. Now, I don't know. I mean, I'd assume, you know, it's the same mechanisms in every fire control station. Try to look up the slats and see we're at least located in the right place, which I believe we are. So they really only modeled two rooms for this? No, three. The hangar, fire control station, which they just kind of reused for each one, and the crew quarters, which they reused that twice. I jumped to the smokestack. Oh, yep, I can. Can I climb up it? Nope. Nope. Yes, I can. Can I fall down? Oh, I can. Oh, invisible wall. Okay. Really crazy too is I just checked the front turrets. I'm coming back here now. It looks like they didn't even model the inside of the turrets. So obviously that's, you know, what a lot of us want to see. Unless I'm just missing it. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still cool you get to walk around the ship and get a feel for it and everything. But it just seems a little lacking. Now this kind of makes up for it. So in addition to just having the Bismarck that you can walk around, you can also walk around here in her final moments. Oh look, is that the... That's the Rodney over there. And the King George. I didn't even notice this when I was testing out in the Dorsetshire. I don't know why there's random explosions coming out of her hull instead of her gun barrels, but that's okay. Yeah, why is her smokestack exploding? That's cool. Now, I'm not sure how accurate the battle damage is. Superstructure should just be just about shredded at this point. Because they were that close. They were just blasting the superstructure mostly. We know, thanks to James Cameron, that they did pierce the citadel of the ship. And none of the torpedoes got past the exterior torpedo bulkheads. And the ship was, well, I think pretty much the accepted theory is that the crew scuttled it. Because when the ship was discovered, the hull hadn't imploded, meaning that, you know, there wasn't any air left in the inside of the ship, as happens with ships that, you know, aren't scuttled, right? Everything's still sealed up when they go down. So this door is affixed to nothing now. So yeah, so, you know, the water pressure will crush the hull. Didn't happen with the Bismarck, so that indicates that the ship was indeed scuttled. Now, the ship was absolutely useless, thanks to the British, right? Even if the Germans had managed to tow it back somehow, it was done. Oh look, the float plane's gone. That's correct. Well, there should be the bridge should be just obliterated at this point. Let's go check that out. I didn't take a note of that. I think actually in the final battle too, it was hit fairly early on, and Lucians and Linderman would just vaporize. Well, we got a glowy scorch mark on it. Well, hold up, that's not the bridge. What am I saying? Well, I mean, it's pretty charred. I think a shell from Rodney hit it. So, I think it should be a little bit more than just slightly tinged. Oh, we can detach the camera and go into photo mode now. Okay, so there's more details on the hull. One for rudder's jammed. Oh, no, wait, it is. It is. Okay, I just couldn't tell because of the... yeah, okay, it is jammed. Okay, good. Cool. Got that detail right. Very shiny rudder, too. Look at that. That is some amazing reflections off of a metal rudder. Aren't they supposed to be where the torpedo hit, or where they tried to blow it off of the hull? The crew tried to do that. Didn't work, obviously. You know, this is what I think this game's more about. This is the SS United States, which is set to become a reef here pretty soon. Can I do the ching ching? Yeah! Also, apparently this is a little bit more graphically intensive than the Bismarck, as you can tell. My frame rate's not having a great time. Oh, in collaboration with the SS United States Conservancy. Well, I think they managed to save a funnel, and that's all that's unfortunately being saved of the United States. Oh yeah, this is a lot more interactive than the Bismarck so far. See, like, we actually have the bridge here too. Oh, I'm like a kid now, just pushing all the things, although the gauge there doesn't seem to work. Oh, let me turn this off. I know this is bad if you're running that during the oh, go faster, just like my trucks. Oh yeah, hyper mode. Slow. Oh, or is it just stuck on now? Whoops, I'm gonna walk away from that now. Okay, this is cool. See, this is... oh, there we go. They've stopped now. This is what I've always wanted. Like, you know, you have games where you can drive ships and stuff, well, sell ships and such, but not a lot of them allow you to just explore. Yep, there's them funnels. Now, I wonder if this has a... oh. Yeah, that's pretty big. I wonder if this has more of an interior than the Bismarck. So these little eye ones, that's just some information that'll play if you click on that. But then they'll, you know, you guys have seen the ones with the arrows, meaning you can go inside the ship. So that's what we're looking for. I do have a body, which, you know, is more than we can say for most Bethesda titles. Yeah, it's sad that the ship couldn't be saved. I mean, I don't know why they couldn't do like a Queen Mary type deal with it. Well, I know why. It's sad and just rotted for so long that it's not economically viable to, you know, dump a few million, I think it'd be more than a few million into it to bring it back up to modern standards and such and all that jazz. I know a few companies were kind of interested in maybe doing something with it, but I think every time they got to like actually inspecting the ship, it was just too far gone, unfortunately. At least this way, it will be a reef, and I think it's going to be in diveable water, you know, like depth-wise, so it'll still be there. Better than being scrapped, in my opinion. Oh, yes, we can go in here. First class. Oh, cabins. We can go into the cabins? Oh, this is cool. What's in here? Nothing. What here? Nothing. Okay. This is a first class room? Oh. I look like a more pixelated William Dafoe from that one movie where he's in the lighthouse. Hmm. Okay. Minimalist beauty. And this is fairly schwanky for the 50s. I don't know if I want a porthole that people could like potentially look into from the promenade. So I'm guessing this is the cabin. I hope that's the bathroom. Then I guess this is where you store your clothes. So I guess you gotta hang something up. You're kind of boned, but that's all right. I mean, I've been on a modern cruise ship with Carnival, and these hallways are kind of tight. Into another cabin. Okay, same setup. So this one has a view of the lifeboats. All right. And surely they modeled the ballroom, right? Oh, the lobby. Oh. Oh. Okay, this is more like it. Ballroom lounge. Let me tell y'all. 1950s, like, ocean liner design, peak. Peak aesthetics. Look at this. This looks so good. How do we go from this to everything being square and gray? This looks so much better. Wow. Is this the restaurant? Yeah, this has to be the restaurant. Yeah. That's why I passed by outside that it threw that up with. Okay, okay. This looks so good. I know, like, modern cruise ships, they're bigger, you know, they accommodate way more people than this, but I don't know, this just looks good. Looks a lot better. I mean, I haven't been on, like, any of the real fancy cruise ships nowadays, but, like, this is, I put this up there with any of them. $183 to cross the Atlantic back in the 50s. That's a fair few dollars today. Look at this, the seal. That goes so hard. The velvet rope can't contain me. I guess it can. It's like, I wonder if they're gonna like slowly add like add more to these ships, or if this is it. Especially with the United States, like they still have access to it for now. Well, although it's pretty gutted. You know, to like get more details and all that jazz. Okay, let's go check out the front of the ship. Through open promenade, the forecastle. It's pretty cool. Oh, can I ring the bell? Surely I can ring the bell. Yes. Cool. I got to ring the bell. That is good. What does the horn sound like? That was really loud. I don't know how that's going to come out on YouTube, but that was. But yeah, I mean it's a pretty cool experience. I mean, I spent $20 on it, and I'm pretty happy. Well, there's one more thing we can do with the United States. We can view her in dry dock, which really gives you a sense of scale. Oh, look, here's the map now. So one guy worked on the interior model. So, okay. I mean, what is there of the interior is cool and good. I just wish there was more, you know? Like, I want to be able to explore the whole ship. I get that that takes time and all. But, it would be very cool if they, like, got to that point. God, this thing is huge. These big old propellers. Big old shiny propellers, too. Golly, the rudder is way bigger than I thought it'd be. I mean, you know, it's got to turn all of that, right? But good lord, look at this thing. So yeah, it's a cool game. I just thought we'd take a little exploration around the Bismarck and the United States together. So you guys know, you know, what do you think of this game? And if you know more about it, like, are they planning on adding in, you know, full interiors and stuff? Or are they just kind of doing this, you know, mainly focusing on, like, the decks and such, and a couple of highlights here and there? So yeah, just let me know what you guys think about that and more in the comments down below. Hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday, wonderful rest of the week. I hope to catch you guys in the next one.